everyone, welcome. I have an hour. Let's go. All right. The blessed one, you are first. Blessed one. Where's your age? You know the rules. You gotta include your age. Unless you donated for a reading. Let's see. Are you 22, 23? Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. And happy chick, you could post your question. I'm gonna do the blessed one, Be Wise, and Genie. Let me get to you. Romantically. Does he like the blessed one romantically? Listen, if a guy likes you, you're gonna know. He's gonna be like messaging you, chasing you, like literally, you're gonna know. Does this man like her romantically? With the Justice card, maybe. Some days he does, some days he doesn't. With the Devil, he's more focused on maybe like more superficial things, whether it's what he can benefit from you, whether it's sexually, whether it's fulfilling his selfish desires. He's in an energy of like, I just want to get what I want. And like I said, the Justice card is a maybe, kind of like, you know, I don't mind having you in my life, but just don't mess it up for me. You know what I mean? Three of Cups and the Emperor, friendship, I'm doing my own thing. I'm focusing on my career and what I need to take care of. Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, again, I'm doing what I want. I want to go after what I want. I don't mind talking, flirting, being friendly. So his energy is just depends on the day. Also, he's in that energy of depends on what you give me, okay? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, Be Wise, you are next. And Genie L, you want an oracle? Okay. I was gonna say, let me know how things go, the blessed one. But I'm telling you, if a man likes you and he wants you in his life, he's gonna message you, he's gonna pursue you, he's gonna want you. Okay, alrighty, Be Wise. There was a really, really great video. Oh my gosh, I don't have time for this, but I gotta send it to you because it's like the best video ever. I sent it to my friend and I'm gonna post it, and I want every single woman in my chat to watch it. Only because it's brilliant. Oh my goodness, where is it? I'm gonna find it. Here we go. Here we go. Every woman in my chat, watch this, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're married, single, whatever. This is what this lady is teaching her daughter. Learn it. Learn it, okay? Alrighty, Be Wise. Let's go. Let's see. Well, we've already gotten that for you, but it's okay. Now it's for you. Both of them are for you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Spirit is saying is go ahead and love. All right? If you have feelings for someone, show them. But also feel like it's safe. Because at the end of the day, without taking any kind of risks in our lives, we can't accomplish or gain anything, right? Also, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Doesn't just have to be your parents. It could be the people that you choose are your family. Whether it's friends, whether it's distant friends, neighbors. Heal the connections in your life that are meaningful to you, okay? Spirit is saying, like, there are areas in your life that you could work on that could help you improve and open yourself up to feel safe, to love, to safe to connect with others, okay? And that working on that typically will bring in or draw in people into your life of a higher vibration, because it will raise your vibration as well. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Let me know how things go. All right, Miss Jamie, you are next. You want a oracle. And Happy Chick, did you post your question? Yeah, I see it. All right. I'm like, I got an hour. We can do this. Wow, they're just floating out of here. I don't know if you have multiple people coming towards you or what the heck is going on. There's an interesting and strange energy going on. Huh. Almost none of it is for you. Sideways. The card that's both for you and for the person, a person that you are romantically connected to, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there is a connection that is still in your heart space or in your arena that either one of you or both of you need to recognize it's time to let go, release, walk away from, because it's not going anywhere, okay? There's not enough energy to bring this together or make it be what you want it to be. So there's a connection that you have. That's why I say, I don't know if there's multiple people here, but there's a lot of energy, because this is one that you feel, this person feels it, you feel it. In the reverse, coming towards you, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. There's a guy who has feelings for you, but he needs to actually do something about it. Also, playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. So there's a person who also needs to be a little bit more playful, needs to be a little bit more lighthearted, also needs to open up. With honeymoon coming out as well, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's Memorial Weekend this weekend. There's 4th of July coming up. You know, there's Labor Day later in the summer. I think Spirit is saying this person needs to take advantage of either the holiday times or just having fun and being lighthearted and connecting with you. But I feel like this person might have fears about it. Maybe they don't like making plans in the future, or they're just somebody who just takes life too seriously and doesn't like remember how to have fun, okay? That's what I see. Those are the guys who are coming towards you. Now, I hope they can get it together and get their butts moving towards you faster, because, man, love can happen. It just, people need to make some effort. Okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know. That video made me want to change my question. Uh-oh, Happy Chick. I know. I'm going to post it again. I'm going to post it again. It's a really... This woman is teaching her little girl this, and I was like, I wish more mothers taught their daughters this, because there's a lot of grown women who don't understand how love works and feels like it doesn't matter how people treat me. Like, people can walk all over me and treat me like crap, and it doesn't matter because, you know, a lot of women lack self-worth and self-esteem and are wanting attention from people who don't want them, and I'm like, come on. Find people who want you, because there are people out there who will make the effort to make you feel good. And she even explains to you the very specific things of how a man treats you. That's what it means. That's what you mean to them. All right. So let me post it again for anyone who didn't watch it. Click on it and watch it. I don't know this lady. I don't know anything about her. I just know that what she is saying or teaching her daughter is brilliant. And I hope that everyone is able to understand this about men, okay? Let me know how it goes after you watch. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to tell me anything. Tell me whatever you want. Alrighty. Happy Chick. Let me see about your question. Not my past life. Hold on. And Natty Nat, you also have 2 yes or no. So if you have a second yes or no, you can post that too. Which one do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer about your man? Okay. Is he a forever person? Let me see. What's going on? Oh, Jeannie, after I watched that video, I was just like, she said it so perfectly and concisely, because I've been trying to teach women this my entire life. And nobody listens to me. They think, oh, what do you know? And I'm like, well, I know quite a lot about relationships. And all the men that she described, those kinds of reactions, none of those, like my friends and people like in my life, my clients, my customers, everyone, any guy who's treated them that way, it's never gone past dating or hooking up. Literally, never. All the women that I know who are married, their men treated them well. They took care of them. They really, really, like, chased them, made them. One more. Oh, my. Why are all the cards so dark that's coming out between you and your guy? Okay, so, alrighty. And it's 4, 5, 6. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. So, in between the two of you, it's divine masculine, alright? He has the potential of being your forever person. And he knows it too. But he's not there yet. And that's the problem. Like, you feel like he has the potential of being my future husband. And he feels like, I feel like I can be with Happy Chick forever. But he's not quite there yet. Because with divine intervention coming out on his time, he needs to reflect. He needs some self-reflection and introspection in order to grow up, mature, and start acting like he's worthy of you. Okay? Because for him, soulmate everlasting, you're his forever person. In his mind, you're it. He doesn't want to be with anybody else. You're everything he's ever wanted in a woman. Like, you're it for him. For you, now, you have some storms and turmoil coming up ahead. It's going to get a little bit bumpy for you for a little bit, okay? With also in the upright responsibilities. I think Spirit is trying to say you need to focus on yourself and also be in an energy of trying to balance out your life and figure out what you want for yourself and focus on you more than constantly giving to him and letting him treat you however way you feel like is okay. Don't just take crap from somebody, okay? Be in that energy of making it very clear that the type of person that you are, what you're wanting in your life, and how you're not going to accept anything less than gentlemanly behavior. But for him, you're his everything, okay? He's like, I want to be with you forever. But he knows he needs to do better, but it's like maybe he doesn't feel like he has to be accountable for his actions. Maybe he's too busy feeling like he's the victim in his life. Let me see what else I can get. He has the ability to, but he needs to wake up and recognize and start growing up. So Spirit knows this. It's like he needs to introspect and self-reflect that he can't continue being this person if your connection is meant to grow together. Okay? Let me see what else I can get. Let's see. And then, hold on. And then, or is she zany today? I don't know. Let me. Okay, let's see. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the High Priestess, he's got issues, all right? He feels like, I don't really know what I want. I don't know what my future looks like. I feel like I'm not going in the right direction, but I don't know how to fix this or change this about myself or my life. He's in like this wild phase within himself where he doesn't know his direction in life, where he feels like, I don't know that I'm on the right path. I feel like I'm the blind leading the blind kind of energy. And with the High Priestess, he's like, I don't know about my future. Like, I don't know what else. I feel like I'm walking through fog. I'm so confused. It's because he's not happy in his life where he's at. He's probably not in that energy of like, oh, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Because what do earth signs want? They want stability, financial stability, emotional stability. It's like they want all of that. Sometimes, especially because he's a Virgo, he's the most self-critical sign of the zodiac, so he's very hard on himself. And a lot of times Virgos will project that negativity onto other people when they're feeling insecure or uncertain. Kind of like he might be very competitive with you at times, but not admit to it. Hello, Cece. With the Hangman being sideways and the Six of Swords in reverse, so he doesn't always tell you what's going on in his mind, okay? I think he only reveals bits and pieces of his fears, his anxieties, and even about how he feels about the connection, because inside of him, there is so much negativity and fear boiling up inside of him. Let's see. Anything else? With the Ten of Wands, he feels like life is really freaking hard. He's so stressed out, filled with burdens. With the Three of Cups, he just wants his days to be better. That's his problem. He's like, I just want to go out with my friends and have fun. Life is really freaking hard. What do I gotta do? Why do I have to do so much? He just feels like life is a struggle, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, he also feels like he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. With the Ace of Wands, he very much is in that energy of I'm very attracted to you, and you know, but I feel like I'm very codependent on you. In other words, he would never want you to be with somebody else. So I feel like sometimes he might try and manipulate you and make you feel like you're not good enough to be with anyone else, so you don't leave him. But it's because he's codependent and he needs you. He doesn't just want you, he needs you. And that can be a relationship killer sometimes, because you feel like, man, you are stressing me out, or you're being mean to me, or you're being really extra and I don't want to deal with it, or like, you know, grow up. Okay? So I feel like there's a part of him where he just feels like, I don't know what I would do if you left me, happy chick. Like, I think I would go nuts, you know? And he needs to get out of that energy. But you need to start setting boundaries with him. All right? Oh, actually, I'm answering that exact question, happy chick. I'm asking what he feels about your connection. Oh, his energy is very, very heavy and very, very like, oh, life is so freaking hard. What is he for you? Like, you have to start setting boundaries and making it clear about disappointments. You have to vocalize, not in a criticizing or you have a problem, you're doing this wrong, if you speak like that, then the person feels very triggered, they feel very offended, they feel very like attacked. So speak with him like, sometimes when we're having conversations, I feel like I'm not understanding you well. Like, if we could just sit down and talk about things. If something is bothering you throughout the day, if you're having a hard day, will you please let me know? Or if there's something that we can do together to maybe lighten the mood or relieve some stress. Stress and sex mixed together. Like, if I could ride you like backwards cowgirl, maybe that'll relieve some stress for you and I can get in like my 300 calorie burn for the day. Whatever it is, you know, just sit down and be very honest with him and be pervy. Okay, the both of you are very pervy signs, so be pervy with each other, because that'll really release like some tension and some stress and some, you know what I mean? It's like the both of you will understand each other. Like, that's why you two are really like into each other, because you're both freak nasty, okay, at the end of the day. And that's okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, that's your love language. Just talk dirty to each other. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Virgos like to watch, all right? Virgo men like to watch. So he wants to watch you do things to him, do things to yourself, that kind of thing. sometimes that'll like relieve some of his stress. But at the end of the day, he's the kind of person who needs you to kind of like show him what's up and that you appreciate him, okay? And he needs to know that he wants you by chasing you and actually being active in your relationship. But you don't really know that yet because you have anxiety and personal, emotional, and mental issues that you've gone through. But as you get a little bit older, you're going to start understanding that more about yourself. Being a Sagittarius and a fire sign in general, you like action in connections, all right? You like to have fun. You like to see a man doing stuff, whether it's doing push-ups on top of you or doing, mowing the lawn, whatever it is, you like to see him doing stuff. And that's why it's like you guys have to have a conversation with each other and be honest about what you expect of each other and the relationship so you both feel appreciated. But it looks like there's a lack of communication because I do see with the Hangman being a little bit tilted in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, he doesn't tell you what he's going through. Oh, I'm really stressed out, happy chick. Like, I had a really tough day. And sometimes I wish that I could just bang you and like get it out. But then it's like I don't want to offend you and think I'm trying to hurt you because I don't want to do that either. You know what I mean? So he might just go and like whip it out in the bathroom or in the closet or something when you're like not watching, so you don't know. I feel like he just has a lot of like internal issues that he doesn't work through, and Spirit's like, that's why earlier it came out with like divine intervention. He really, really needs to self-reflect. With the World card and the Six of Pentacles, he thinks that, listen, he thinks that you're the best thing that ever could have happened to him. All right. He thinks you're amazing. You're incredible. You're so giving, caring. He feels like there's like an equal balance. Like you're not afraid to like help out in the relationship. You're not afraid to blow him when he eats you. You know what I mean? He just feels like it's really fair and balanced to a degree. Like he doesn't have to like beg you to do stuff for him, or he just thinks that you're very caring. You're very generous. You're also somebody who is very fair. Okay. He feels like you don't make his life difficult. He just feels like you're really incredible and like I couldn't imagine my life without you. He thinks the absolute world of you. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords, but he also feels like I'm not worthy of you to a degree. He's like, I'm not ready to get married, but I also feel like I don't have enough to offer you. Like, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot going for myself, so I can't imagine how we could be, like, married. Page of Swords, he's like, I even think he wonders if, I think he wonders if you might be searching for something better or something more. If he had all the money in the world, he would spend it on you. But he feels like there needs to be a discussion about finances, maybe, or budgets. Maybe he's worried that you don't feel like he's enough. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like he does want to buy you expensive gifts at times, but he wishes he had the money to, but he can't. With the Magician being sideways and the Judgment in reversed, so sometimes he does get into this energy of his mind plays tricks on him. Sometimes he feels like, are you manipulating me, happy chick behind my back? With the Judgment in reverse, sometimes he can be very critical about you. Feeling like, are you manipulating me? What is this? Why are you acting so different? Or are you being this nice because you want something more from me? Like, I think his head just plays too many games with him because he's very insecure and he's so hard on himself. And I think in turn, he projects that onto you. Does that make sense? Like, he's got a lot going on. What is the relationship? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups, he has a very difficult time planning for the future, okay? He doesn't, there are days where he feels like, am I investing too soon or too much? Should we be dating more people? Like, I feel like there are days where he just feels like maybe you won't really want him. There's something in his energy where he wonders if it's a mistake to not date more. If there's a mistake, I don't know, it's really weird. He's like, I have so much love in my heart for you, but I don't know. It's like, I think it's because he feels like maybe you want more. And he tells himself that maybe I'm not enough. I feel like he almost wants like backup plan, trying to let himself feel like, well, if you don't want me and you leave me, at least I have someone else. But that's his own like internal issue. Like he thinks the world of you, but then he's like, yeah, but what if she's playing me? What if she's talking to other guys? You know, because I don't have a lot to offer to her. Like, why does she want to be with me? Because with the Three of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse, he's not happy because he feels like there's a lot of space between the two of you. He also feels like he has a difficult time planning for the future. He's very moody. He's emotionally not in a good place. Anything else? Yeah. And that's the thing. If there's distance between the two of you, I feel like he would lose you, like he would like be really, really hurt and feel like, what have I done? You know what I mean? But it's because of his own emotional issues. With the Tower in reverse, he doesn't want the connection to end. But with the Two of Swords being sideways, but he doesn't know what to do. Because with the Star reversed, he's just not happy. And I don't think he realizes that he's not happy in his life. And that's why he's projecting that onto, maybe it's because the relationship isn't it. The thing is, if you don't love yourself, you can't love someone else. You can't. Because you feel like there's a failure everywhere. Everything looks negative. Everything looks bad. So he's in that energy of he needs to find himself and figure himself out and love himself. Because if he doesn't, this relationship cannot grow to be more, you know, or you're going to be stuck with like a spoiled child, basically, you know, children who throw tantrums, kids that don't grow up, passive aggressive behavior. It can end up being pretty miserable, you know. But he needs to grow up, and Spirit's saying like he needs to have that. Spirit's trying to like kick him in the nuts and trying to make him wake up and realize, hey, grow up, you know, love yourself. You can't depend on somebody else to make you happy. You have to be happy yourself and then try and connect in the right way. Because if you let go of happy chick, she might find someone better and leave you. Like, and it'll be over, you know? Of course, no. But also, you have to communicate that with him, happy chick. At the end of the day, you need to sit there and tell him, listen, I don't like the way that you're treating me. Like, we need to talk about this. Or, you know, again, don't point fingers. Be like, you know, lately I feel like there's something going on between us that we really need to talk about. There's like a big elephant in the room. And, you know, there are days where sometimes I feel like we're either miscommunicating or maybe I'm not understanding you right, but I feel like you're mad at me. And I don't really know. Are you? Like, what's going on? It's just things have been so different. You have to, you know, the number one reason why connections break down is because there's a breakdown in communication. You have to tell each other how you feel, what you're thinking. If something bothers you, don't let it fester. Because if you let it fester, it's going to drive you both nuts, okay? And then sometimes you end up projecting like, you know, you give each other the cold shoulder, you start getting mad at each other and snapping at each other, you know? So be very careful of that, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, and ooh, tell me what happens, okay? But that's what it looks like. You guys need to talk about things and really figure each other out, because the energy between the two of you right now, he needs to grow up, okay? And he needs to find love for himself, or else this connection is going to be a mess, okay? Because people can't grow if they don't know they're doing something wrong, right? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Miss Natty Nat, are you here? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Natty Nat, whether you're here or not, I have one of your questions. No, it's all right. No worries. Let me close the list. Hold on. Let me close it, because I'm like, I gotta go. Not now. Not now. Alrighty. Natty Nat, Natty Nat. Alrighty, let me go up. You had another question earlier too, right? And Cece, you can post your question. Oh no, Zany, you can post your question too. You're after Natty Nat. Let's see, Natty Nat. Okay. And you can post another question, hon. Another yes and no. Excuse me. Cece, you can post it now, and I'll scroll back up and do it. Just in case, because sometimes people don't post a question when I ask, and then I end up waiting for like 5 minutes and no one posts anything. I'm like, I gotta do somebody. It happened the last 2 days. I just sat for like 5 minutes and no one posted anything. It was really weird. I was like, where did everybody go? Ooh, I get like a whopping no in my mind and in my hands with the cards. I don't know if they're like dating multiple people at one time or what's going on. Are they going to know what they want with you? Oh, yeah, they want sex. Right off the bat, they want sex. So, yes, they're going to want sex. They know exactly what they want. I want to bang you, okay? With the death in reverse, but they don't want to change their relationship. They just want like a hookup kind of friends with benefits. Because with the Judgment reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, the next guy you meet that you're like into or like shows some sort of affection towards you with the Judgment in reverse, they're not making good decisions for themselves and they're not thinking about the future. They're like, oh, she's hot. Will she put out? I'll take her to dinner. Will she go home with me? I'll go home with her. Basically, he's looking for someone to like slob on his knob or just really enjoy like a rump in the hay, whatever you want to call it. You know, they want to get laid. Anything else? Will he know what he wants? Yeah, he wants that kind of face, Cece. Natty Nat, see what Cece posted? That's what he wants you to look at him like. Let's see. Anything else? Will he know what he wants? Like Natty Nat. I get that he wants sex. Will he know? Knight of Swords reversed. He might be the type that kind of like messages you when it's convenient for him. He's real like impulsive. With the King of Wands, yeah, looking to see what he can like draw in, see like what girls are attracted to him. What like he might be like on a single kind of adventure. It looks like he might be one of those guys who either got out of something, or if you meet him like on an app or whatever it is, he's in that energy of I want to be single and I want to have fun. Let's see what all or who all I can draw in. And it looks like he's the type of person who wants to get laid. So when he sees you, he's going to see how far he can get with you. So next guy, romantically, watch out, move slow, okay? Yeah, I don't think so either. But that's the thing though, they're very charismatic. The King of Wands, they can like literally like whisper like sweet nothings in your ear and your panties fall down and you're just like, what happened? Like, what happened? You know, so you got to be really careful. Don't let him be like a Lothario and like get in your pants like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because 4 Cups reverse, he seems very like he feels rejected. Ace of Cups in reverse, he doesn't want a relationship, okay? He feels rejected. Like I said, he might have gone through a divorce, a breakup, or he's just heartbroken and he's just like, I just want to get laid. You know, hurt people. And sometimes they just trick people into thinking, I want you. Yeah, I want you. And it's like, no, I just want your panties off. Like, that's it. Like, so be careful. Be careful. Okay, let me see. Did I read that correctly, Cece? You don't, because what if they got like, you know, STDs or something? Like, you don't know. You got to be careful about people like that. They don't always wrap up, all right? I knew a guy back in the day, he just liked to raw dog it left and right. And I was like, oh, gross. Okay, let me see about your second question. Let me see. Alrighty. I mean, some of them will hop from banging one chick and then going on a date with you right after. So her mess, whoever the previous chick was, will be all over you in a bit, you know. So you got to be careful. Some of these people, they have no shame, you know. They literally, yeah, Natty Nat, yeah. If it smelled like it already been played with, it probably was, you know. Just a heads up. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, is this like a new thing for you, Natty Nat? Because with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords, you're having a little bit of anxiety because you feel like this is something new. I want to try it. I'm ready for like this, like, new kind of challenge. I'm open to trying something different, something new. With the Nine of Wands, it's a maybe. Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, they want to see more. Because they're in that energy with the Nine of Wands. We have lots of people we need to choose from. I don't really know if she has enough hard work behind this put in. Page of Swords, I want to see more. Could be that they want to, maybe they're going to look at previous, your portfolio of the previous things that you've done. Page of Swords, they're looking through it, talking to one another about it. But they're like, yeah, but we got to see if she's done hard stuff. Like, you know, really put in the miles, basically. With the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords, though, I feel like you're in that energy. If I want something new, I want something different, but I don't know if I have what it takes. And this agency is thinking like, oh, well, I got to see more of what she's done, because I don't know if she's got like the miles in, or she's got like a lot, hold on, or she's going to be able to handle the load. That sounds kind of gross, but you know. Because it seems like they might have a lot. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, they're also constantly, they're talking to multiple people. They're like, they like you as a person, but I feel like they're in that energy of like, if we gave you this opportunity, what would it look like? Sun sideways, Ace of Wands sideways, Eight of Swords reversed. I don't know if they're going to want to, like I said, if they might ask you for more, or to see if you've done anything else, or maybe have like another interview or communication or something with you, but they're not really certain. Sun sideways, Ace of Wands sideways, they don't have a lot of clarity. Eight of Swords reversed, they're going to need more conversations with you, okay? But this seems more depth than it does change. Ah, okay, gotcha. So I feel like they might want to ask more questions or search for more answers for themselves, but they don't really have like a firm grasp. They're not really sure if you're the right person. Like I said, there are still more people that they are needing to like go through, talk through, see what they've done. Like they might give you a call and ask you for more information. They're thinking about it, but they're like, yeah, let's see about these other people first before we make a decision. I don't see them making any decision right now because they have like multiple people in line, okay? Yeah. Even if they did one interview with you, I think they would need multiple interviews from you, if that makes sense, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Good luck. All right, Miss Zany. Let's see what we can get for you. I'm going back up. Or no, down. My bad. Down. I'm going down. Let me see. Zany. You finished all your tasks. Just remember. Wait. I finished all my tasks today and just wondered what my boss S thinks of that. Do you want that to be your first question? You said yes or no. I don't know how that's a yes or no. Ben's feelings. Are those your two questions? Do you have a yes or no question, hon? Let me know. I wish you well. Good luck. Zany. Let me see. First one. I finished all my tasks today and just wondered what my boss S thinks of that. I don't know how that will be a yes or no. What do you mean? Let me do your Ben's feelings towards you, and then I don't know what direction you want to go in with that question. But okay, let me do Ben's. see what's going on with Senor Ben. Ooh, Six of Wands in reverse. He feels defeated. He's in that energy of like, oh. With the Knight of Wands, he wants to message you. But Ace of Cups in reverse, but he's like, no, I can't, because I can't be in a connection or relationship with you. Lovers in reverse until I break up or divorce or release my person. With the Fool, he wants to start over. He's in that energy of, I just want to have a brand new beginning. Queen of Swords in reverse, he feels defeated because his woman, it even could be maybe his mother-in-law or even his own mother. I feel like there's a female in his life who is hurting his feelings, making him feel bad, making him feel really defeated. With the Page of Cups in reverse, he's in that energy of, I feel really exhausted. I am scared of this woman. The Star, I just want to heal. Seven of Wands and be free to do what I want. Page of Swords in reverse, he's been spying on you. Whether it's asking friends and family about you, scrolling through messages, looking at, like, driving by your place. It does look like he's keeping an eye on you. And he's taking the initiative to do it. With the Sun and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like, oh, this might be his mother or mother-in-law, or sorry, his wife or mother-in-law. He feels like he needs to do whatever he can to keep her happy. Four of Pentacles in reverse, maybe spend money or buy her gifts or something, because he's just like, I just want her to leave me alone. And I feel like the only way to do it is to buy her stuff. Nine of Swords, I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, he feels like there's no love in his life. Nine of Cups in reverse, he feels like his wish come true is put on hold. There are blockages and delays. Hangman, he thinks about his relationship with his wife. Strength in reverse and how he doesn't feel like he has confidence in the connection. With the World card, he wants it to end. With the King of Cups, he wants to go after what he truly loves. He's like, I want to be in a relationship where I love the person and the person loves me. I want to end this crazy mess that I'm in. King of Wands in reverse, but I'm scared. Five of Swords, I'm scared of my wife. Maybe he's afraid of the mother-in-law, maybe even his own mother, but there's a lot of energy of fear. King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't want to invest in what I'm investing in right now. Hierophant in reverse, I want a divorce. Emperor in reverse, but I'm scared. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I work too hard, I don't make a lot of money, I feel like no effort is being made or put through it. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, I have to be careful of everything I say and who I talk to. Maybe they spy on him too. He's like, I have to be careful who I talk to. Seven of Swords, I don't trust anyone. I don't even trust the words that come out of my wife's mouth or my mother-in-law's mouth. With the Devil, he feels very trapped in his relationship. Knight of Swords in reverse. There are days where he just wants to message you out of nowhere. He's like, I want to just talk to her. Chariot in reverse, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm not taking action. Four of Wands, because I'm married. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It wouldn't be fair to you. It wouldn't be fair to the relationship I'm in. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Justice in reverse. I think he's also afraid of hurting his wife. Kind of like, oh, but if I ask for an ending, if I ask for a divorce, I feel like she's going to guilt trip me, that she's going to be really upset and hurt. Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's just not a good time for me to do anything. With a Death card, but I want it to be over. I want to end my relationship with my person. Ten of Pentacles, I want an end to my marriage. But I want to keep my money. Oh, he wants to keep his money. Six of Cups in reverse, but I know that it's going to cause a lot of pain on my children, maybe even my wife. Magician reversed, I feel like maybe I'm just being selfish, but I want to be. King of Swords in reverse, I don't know what to do. I can't talk to anyone. I don't know what to do. Even if I want to talk to you, I can't. Ace of Swords in reverse, I just lie to my wife or I just don't talk to her. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Ooh. I don't know if he's looking for different job opportunities right now or he's focused on how am I going to keep my money. I'm looking at different options. I'm confused. Two of Pentacles. What am I going to do? Ten of Swords in reversed. I keep the dream alive with you. Like one day it will come together. Three of Swords in reverse, but I need to heal. Seven of Pentacles. I want to reinvest in a connection with you. Six of Swords, but after some time. Nine of Pentacles in reversed, but I'm not single and I'm not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Ace of Wands in reversed. I can't come towards you. Eight of Wands in reversed, because I'm not allowed to talk to anyone Empress in reverse, because my wife gets jealous, angry, she's manipulative, she spies on me, she's controlling. Knight of Pentacles, I just want a friend. I want to come towards you. Five of Pentacles in reverse, I want to speak to you again. Eight of Swords in reverse, tell you what's going on, open up to you. 10 of Wands, how stressed out and burdened I am. But then I feel a lot of guilt too. I'm very, very stressed out. Page of Wands, because of my children. 3 of Pentacles, I think he in Judgment in reversed. And the 4 of Cups. He feels like, you know, I just want to be friends with you. I feel like it was a mistake marrying my wife, having children with her. 4 of Cups, I feel like he misses you a great deal. He feels like I'm very miserable with my life. High Priestess, I don't know what I'm going to do or when I'm going to do it. Tower in reverse, but I can't divorce my wife right now. The Moon, because I'm scared. 2 of Swords, but I know I need to make a big decision. Underlying energy. 10 of Cups in reverse, he's very unhappy and wants to divorce his wife. Hermit in reverse, so he can talk to you. Temperance in reverse, he's very impatient, he's not happy. 2 of Wands in reverse, because he needs to drag it out. And he's taking forever. 3 of Cups, he wants to reunite with you, reconnect with you. 2 of Cups in reverse, but he has to wait until he breaks up or releases his wife. 4 of Swords, and he needs to rest. And there's a waiting period. 9 of Wands in reverse, but he just feels like no matter what I think, no matter what direction I look at, I feel like I could just never make it happen. 5 of Cups, I miss you. 3 of Wands in reverse, how close we were together. 8 of Cups, but I need to walk away from my wife and my family. 5 of Wands in reverse, I don't want any conflict or drama though. Queen of Wands in reverse, because my wife is scary mean. She's going to get mad, jealous, angry, maybe spread lies and gossip. Queen of Pentacles, about you. If I become friends with you, if I talk to you. So he's very afraid to come towards you. A lot of the message repeats because a lot of his energy is like over and over again, like this is what I want, why can't it happen? Also because he knows he's very limited on what he can do. So I do feel like he has like a lot of limitations and he's like scared. What do I do? Because if I don't start the process now, then it's going to take even longer for me to get together with Zany, but I can't get together with her now because I'm afraid she's going to take all my money. And then like, he just is like, I feel like I'm a victim of my own life and I don't know what direction to turn in. So he still has you in his heart. He's just fulfilled in it. He's not fulfilled in any faction of his life. Okay. Alrighty. And Zany, I don't know if I can get to your second question because I have to do Cece's because she donated before you donated the second time. Let me see. Let me post this. Let me see about your yes or no. She's happy. I will try, but let's see. All right. I'm gonna try. King of Swords, 6 of Cups. What's going on here? Huh. So I think S and N are friendly because it looks like with the King of Swords and the 6 of Cups, unless there's another man who's friendly with him, is there a man who's friends with N? Because it seems like there has been some honest communication and it's very friend-like. They care or like each other or something. With the Temperance in reverse, no. S isn't happy about N's work, but with the Justice card, they're trying to give N a chance to fix it or make it right, okay? With the King of Swords and the 6 of Cups, I do feel like N had a conversation with S, honestly, and she feels, you know, bad for him, or maybe she was like, oh, I've been through that before, I understand. There seems to be some level of caring or understanding going on there, and I feel like maybe it's because it's a friendship thing. And she feels like maybe with the Temperance in reverse, he might have acted too quickly or impulsively or did something where he didn't think things through enough, but she feels like I'm gonna go ahead and give him a chance anyway because he was honest with me. With the Chariot sideways and the Tower sideways and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, so she's in this energy of like, I'll just wait it out and see things through. Since he communicated with me, and as long as he continues to communicate with what's going on, we'll see how it progresses. But with the Justice card, she's like, you know, if he can fix this or do right by it and just communicate with me and let me know, it's going to give me a little more, it's going to give him more leeway. But I'm not really happy with what he's done, but I'm glad that he talked to me. So no, she's not happy, but she's giving him a chance, letting him try and fix it. Maybe he was really good with his words or something, but something happened where she's just like, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna try and be understanding and help him out and like let him do this. So that's awfully nice of her, but also I don't know if that's a good thing for you, because I know that you're not excited about that. Let me know how things go though, okay? Cece. It's okay if you're a horny little girl. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Let's see. Let me go to your question. Alicia. Oh no. You know what, Cece? In one of the readings that you did with Aaron, didn't I get that he might be in, like his ex was like talking to him, or like he was still in communication with her or something? Like she was interfering or something, like she was jealous or interfering, or I don't know, something. Wasn't it like that? I don't know. I remember something about him and his ex showed up, and I was just like, why is his ex so heavily present in your reading? I thought that was really weird. So let's see. Like, why are you in some other lady's reading? Who are you? I get like that sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, who is this? Why are they in the reading? Kind of like with Zany's reading I just did. His wife is very much in the reading. I was like, girl, no one asked you to be here. Alright, let's see. What is Alicia? With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. Well, it looks like she's not really having any luck in the dating world. She's not really getting any attention, or no guys have been successful. So she's kind of wondering, did I make a mistake about Aaron? Maybe I should just continue talking to him or something until someone else comes along. So she doesn't want to like completely cut him out. I think it's because she's not having any luck dating. Let me see what's going on. What's going on? With the Four of Cups in reverse, yeah, she feels really rejected. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, but she doesn't want to tell anybody. She doesn't want to tell anybody. Maybe she's acting like, oh, everything's good, my life is great. But really, Aaron, what have you been up to? Yeah? Do you miss me or something? You miss me? Yeah, you do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the energy of like, it's fine, everything's fine. I'm pissed inside. Does that make sense? I feel like she's like in that energy of like, no one's giving me any attention. Guys are just using me, or guys just aren't giving me any love. You know, Aaron's single. Maybe he'll talk to me. Maybe he'll like give me attention. But she feels really rejected, and maybe she went through a breakup. I don't know. She didn't have success in a relationship or something, and she is just not telling him that that's why she's hitting him up. I don't think she wants him. Let's see. I also feel like she doesn't want him to have success in a relationship before her. Does that make sense? Like, if you are with somebody, if you are happy before me, Not gonna happen. Does that make sense? Let me see. Oh, really? Well, if he's a Scorpio, is he the Scorpio? Because if he's a Scorpio, they tend to be obsessed with people. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, ooh, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, she's a codependent person. She's thinking about coming back towards him because she's codependent. She's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Eight of Cups in reverse. She's considering going back to him because of either finances or because she's, again, not having success in the single life, in the single world. With the World in reverse, she doesn't want the connection to end with him. It's her energy, because I'm asking what the heck she wants with him. She doesn't want to end the connection because she's codependent. She needs attention, she needs money, she needs something. She needs people. She's the kind of person who's like, you know, like the devil energy, being codependent, needing people instead of wanting them, you know, doesn't love herself, low self-worth, no self-worth, low self-esteem. She doesn't want to end the connection with him. The Tower and the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. She didn't realize that after the ending, she would have such bad luck. She feels like, man, my life is not going well. Like, what the heck happened? I should talk to Aaron again. With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, she's not looking to have a future with him. She's just pretending to be close because she's going through a difficult time. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I don't know, she maybe, like, isn't doing so well financially, or she had some like big thing happen to her where she's like, why did my life turn upside down? Three of Wands in reverse, Hermit reverse. She's being selfish with why she's coming towards him. Three of Wands reverse, Hermit reverse. I'm talking to you because I need $5, or you know, I'm talking to you not because I want to be with you, but you know, you give me something that I need right now, and it's usually very superficial, whether it's attention, whether it's, you know, sometimes it's just sex, sometimes it's just conversation when you're feeling lonely, sometimes it's money. It's just superficial, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, we've known each other a long time. Maybe we can just be friends, yeah? Friends. With the Sun in reverse, because I'm unhappy, I'm lonely, Magician, and we get along really well, you know? And sometimes, you know, when I'm having a difficult time, you help me out. Does he help her out in some way? Because with the Magician, she feels like, you know, I can get things out of you. Like, if I ask for something, you'll give it to me. Or if I need help, like, usually you're so helpful, you know? With the Two of Cups in reverse, but I don't want to be with you in a relationship. Queen of Pentacles, I just care about my stability. I just want to be friends. Or maybe it's like, I don't want to, with the Two of Cups in reverse, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, Queen of Pentacles, but I wouldn't mind being friends with you until I get back on my feet or until I'm in a relationship. Weird. The Star, she likes the attention. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Is she not working or something? Maybe she needs to heal something about work. I don't know. She's not working or working a lot, not making enough money. There's something there with money constantly. With the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, she, like, he gives her everything she wants when she wants it. So it's like, it'd be like a dream relationship. Like, I don't have to give you a relationship. I can date other guys, but you give me attention when I want it. You give me money when I want it. You make me feel good about myself when I want it, but I don't have to, like, commit to you, and I can date other people. With the High Priest, she realizes, like, he is kind of like the best kind of friend that you can have. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can get whatever I want from you, but I don't have to, like, commit to you. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, under the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse and the World in reverse. So I feel like she is in communication with him because of money. With the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, she knows that she hurt him and that he's, like, very careful about communicating with him. But with the Nine of Swords and the Chariot reversed, oh, I even think that she's afraid. Like, I think he asked her, like, be honest with me. Do you want to be with me again or something? Like, what's your deal? And then with the Three of Swords, I think she's stabbing him in the back. She might be flirting with him or acting like, oh, we're good, you know, thanks for being in my life, you know, stuff like that. But then I think she's betraying him. Because with the Nine of Swords, I think she's afraid of him finding out too, Chariot in reverse, that she's not interested in getting back together with him. Ten of Wands, she's just going through a very financially burdensome or difficult period. Because Ten of Wands is under the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Hermit reversed, and the World in reverse. So it's like that energy of like, I'm just going through a tough time and I need you in my life, okay? With the Nine of Wands in reversed and the Page of Pentacles in reversed, Mm, I think she feels like a victim all the time because of him. Like, why are you gonna act like that? Or why do you have to ask me questions like that? Gosh, you're so like intense, or you're so that. Do you know what I mean? I think she plays the victim, but she's playing him. So this is kind of weird, Cece. Did you say toxic earlier? Because I think it's toxic. I think she's super toxic, and maybe he's just too nice and falls for it all the time. You know, it's like he's the one who truly loved her, and she's the one who just wanted to toy with him, kind of thing. Because at the, well, I don't know. He might be just as bad. But let me see. Page of Pentacles in reversed. Again, I feel in the Lovers and the Two of Wands, she's really in that energy of like, I'm really insecure and I'm afraid that you might be in a relationship with someone else, or you found someone better than me. Two of Wands and the King of Wands in reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Oh. So she's afraid of him being in a relationship, a new one, and wondering if, I hate to say it to you, like, are you just playing Cece? Or, like, does she know you're not going to invest in her? Are you pretending to invest in her? What's going on here? She's jealous. She's in that energy of, like, are you two just hooking up? Or is this, like, serious? Like, what's going on here? Does she know about you and your past? Are you both just hooking up, or like, what is this? Because, you know, he's not going to commit to you. He better not be committing to her. Like, I think she's jealous. Okay. I think that you jealous. Okay. With the Six of Swords in reversed. So she doesn't want him to give anything of himself to you. Okay. She's like kind of pissed about it. Like, oh no, you don't. Because I want you to give to me, not to somebody else. So I think that's what it is. Because Six of Swords in reverse, she wants to create drama in his life with the Eight of Wands. Because in other words, I want to create drama if you're getting laid, or if you're dating other people or talking to other people. I want to create a drama. With the Moon in reverse, I'm going to tell the truth about you and your hoe ways. Was he a hoe back in the day? Because the Moon in reverse is under the King of Wands reverse, where he's insecure, controlling, needs a lot of external validation, hooks up. I feel like she just wants to out him so that she can have all of his attention, because she doesn't want him to get with someone else before her. With her Two of Pentacles and the Temperance in reverse, because she tells herself, like, you know, you juggled me with other people, and like, you know, I want to make your life difficult because, you know, I don't want you screwing other people over too. With the Hangman, she's been thinking about their connection from a different perspective. Empress and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. I want to get with a person, or I want to get with a person who values me, and like, you know, I want to be in a relationship first. Because the way she thinks about it, like, I want to be top dog here, and I want to be in a relationship first. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I want you to give to me until I find somebody. Justice card. That's how you're going to get your karma. It's almost like she's like trying to say, you screwed me over so much, you can't move on and be happy before me. You should give to me and be in love with me and obsessed with me until I find somebody else. That's crazy. That's crazy. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's crazy because she's always like, oh, I don't want to cause any drama, but I can't sleep at night. I'm staying up late at night. I can't sleep at night. I don't want any drama or conflict, but she's creating the drama, so she doesn't make any sense. But it freaks her out. No, you can't be happy before me. No, you can't be with somebody. Queen of Cups in reverse. Because she's still hurt. She, you know, hurt people hurt people. I think she's trying to get back at him. If he cheated on her or hurt her or something, it's like, no, you cannot, no. She's emotionally manipulating him. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Death card. Because she's afraid, she's saying, if you've changed your whole ways, did he used to like hook up with lots of people? Was he like a cheater or somebody who just like hooked up a lot? Was he like a man hoe? Because she's like, it would break my heart because he like didn't know what he wanted with me, couldn't commit to me, was acting like a hoe. And then with the Death card, if he changed, basically, if he decided to commit to you, and like be solid with you and not cheat on you, she would be pissed. Like, it would break her heart. With the Devil in reverse, because she holds on to a lot of negative feelings with the Ten of Swords about their ending. Kind of like, I ended things because you couldn't let go of like cheating, lying, whatever, or deceiving me, and I still hold on. I hold a grudge against you because that's why I ended things with you, or that's why our connection ended. With the Fool in reverse, I don't want you to have a new beginning. Three of Cups, I don't like, you're dating. Three of Pentacles in reverse, it better not go anywhere. Wow, she's mean. Underlying energy, Knight of Cups, Strength in reverse, the Seven of Swords. So she's being manipulative. She's being super nice to him because she's really insecure and like, you know, with the Seven of Swords, she doesn't trust him, but she's hiding her intentions towards him. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords in reverse, she's talking to him more because she wants something from him. Six of Cups, she wants to be friends with him, but with the Emperor in reverse and the Judgment, she knows that he is either toxic, mean, negative, not someone who wants to commit to her. Queen of Swords in reverse, also that energy of, you know, I'm not being honest with him. Page of Swords in reverse, I'm spying on him. Five of Swords, I hope he doesn't find out, or I want to see what's going on. Page of Wands, because he's starting something new with new people. Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups. Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't want him to be happy. He looks like he's happy. Why is he happy? He didn't commit to me. Why is he happy? Seven of Cups. I'm so confused. Is he dating somebody that's making him happy? Page of Cups in reverse. I'm scared that's the case. Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't want him in a relationship. Ace of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He wouldn't commit to me. So, Five of Cups. And that made me really sad. Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. He's looking to commit, and like, she's in that energy of like, I want to keep him from getting into a relationship before me. But also, it's like, if he decides to be like more serious or committed with somebody else, that would break my heart. So I think for her, it's more of like a revenge thing, but she's also using him until she finds someone better than him. Does that make sense? I don't think it's legit. She's just in the energy of, I want to be with someone who like treats me like a queen. And like, I don't want you treating other people well when you couldn't treat me that way. That kind of thing. Ah, okay. Well, she looks at him as being either a narcissist or someone who's controlling, possessive, manipulative. I don't see her as being any better, because just because she was hurt doesn't mean she should go around hurting other people or trying to get back at him. Does that make sense? She might be trying to warn you. Listen. If she was truly like hurt by him and messed up by him, she should not be like getting herself back involved with him in any way, shape, or form. Because if she views him as being a narcissist, the best thing you can do is run away and hide. You know what I mean? So I didn't read his energy so much. It was mostly hers towards him. And she doesn't have pure intentions towards him. She just wants to like basically get in his good graces and then rub in his face that like, ha ha ha, like, I'm happy without you, or I found someone else better than you. And and I don't know if she's really caring if you do better or you have better or more. I feel like she's just about herself, because she's not getting good attention from people around her, or maybe dating isn't going so well from her. She's like, well, I'll just use him to get what I want until I find something better, and then I can rub it in his face. But he cannot be happy before me. And that's a crazy way to think. And also, it's like, if he was that bad to you, why are you trying to like still be in his life? You know what I mean? I think they're both very toxic. I don't know. I would just say, if to be on the safest side, Cece, I would shut the door on him, block him, avoid him, never talk to him again. He, you know, because he's got a crazy ex, but he himself isn't a very, he's not a healed person. So no matter what, I feel like if you keep him in your life is not going to be at peace. Does that make sense? Because he needs to heal. And if narcissists like to keep people around like exes and stuff, so if he's still communicating with his ex and like giving her stuff, like attention, money, whatever, communication, it's not healthy for him to start a connection with you. Does that make sense? Especially as toxic as the connection is, it's not pretty. Okay. I did, Marissa. I closed it like 20-30 minutes ago. I closed it a while ago because I have to go, and I can't do zany either. Her second question. But that's what I see, Cece. Be very, very careful. Like, his energy is not good, and hers isn't good either. She sees him very negatively, and like I said, she like wants to get him back, but she's for hurting her. But also, it's weird because it's almost like, but what? Well, you think so negatively of her or of him, so why are you trying to get back in his business? Like, that's really weird. Like I said, broken people. They came together, and they're trying to ruin one another's lives. Okay. I think he might have hurt her pretty badly, and she wants to get back at him, and it's just going to create a mess for you in your life until he heals, she heals, and stops interfering, okay? Be careful. And if she talks to you, let her know, hey, that's great. I'm happy that, I'm no longer a part of any of this, but please don't contact me anymore because it has nothing to do with me, and, I'm not interested either, okay? And then she might leave you alone. Maybe, I don't know. She's a needy person, okay? Good luck. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I just have to be somewhere soon, so I can't stay, but I'll be back tomorrow, all right? Thank you, everyone.